Hello, folks. Welcome to another episode of Zoom In with Zach. I'm super excited to have my guest today. But before I even introduce her, I gotta let you know I played myself multiple times, and I do it quite often. It happens. It's life. As you know, I have an awesome dad joke to start every show right here. Why are fish so smart? The first show I did this year, the dad joke was, "How do you find Will Smith in the snow?" And I'm supposed to give you the answers to the dad jokes at the end of the show, and I didn't do it either of my last two shows, like either one. The ending of the show with Kirk was actually terrible. So I'm working on it. We're going to get into it. I'm going to do it better this time. I promise. My guest knows to remind me if I forget myself. But in the meantime, please like, comment, share the show, and welcome to another episode of Zoom In with Zach. Let go. Awesome. Welcome everyone to another episode of Zoom In with Zach. As if you were here right when we started, you heard that I have not been giving the answers to my dad jokes, so I'm showing them to you now, and you will get the answers. But you're welcome to put your guesses in the chat or in the comments. How do you find Will Smith in the snow? Think about it. How do you find Will Smith in the snow? And the second dad joke: Why are fish so smart? Got two for you. So you get the answers by the end of the show. But again, thank you so much for being here. I'm in pain right now. I was at a Sixers game for the first time in 2 years last night, and I had really high expectations, and it didn't go as I wanted it to go. Shout out to Temple University and our new president for the invitation. Just glad I was there. Just didn't turn out how I thought it would. And I have to preface that because my guest, and I'm sure a lot of our viewers here, are quite fond of the team that we played, the Brooklyn Nets. So without further ado, let me introduce my good friend, one of the most amazing people I know, the wonderful Kate Mooney. How you doing, Kate?
Hey, Zach, thanks for having me. Sorry you're hurting today. I'm riding the high of last night's win. And I also left my voice in Philly, so apologies.
Indeed. And I was so sad that I didn't get the time to make rounds and see folks. You were down here with, you said, busloads of Nets fans. So super props to you. But tell people why that happened. Please tell people about the awesome job you have at Brooklyn Sports Entertainment and the Brooklyn Nets.
Sure. So this is my 10th season with the team. Hard to believe. But I oversee our service and retention team for all of our Nets season ticket members. And part of my role includes planning events and experiences that really add value to the Nets membership and excites our fan base. We want them to be engaged, and we want everyone to have fun and have a great experience when they come to Barclays Center. So that is a lot of my focus, as well as working with, an amazing team of service reps who go to war for our season ticket members and help ensure that they're having the best experience.
Indeed. And you've been amazing at that forever. I remember the days when we got a chance to work together. And it's good to see that you're still elevating and still making an impact over there with the Nets. Now, again, I'm a weird mix of a Sixers/Nets fan. I was super diehard Nets when I was there. I was living it. Sixers were also pretty trash during most of the time I was there. Then I come to Philly. I'm on, back and watching games, and Embiid's getting better, and the team's getting great. And it's like, all right, the Nets, I still love them. Like all my workout gear is Nets. I got so much Nets clothes. Oh my gosh. So I'm going out and I'm walking around town and wearing my Nets gear, and people are like kind of looking at me side-eyed, especially last year as looks like both teams might make the Eastern Conference Finals. And I was sitting there sweating. I was like, gosh, if both these teams make it, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Now, granted, neither one of them did, so it was disappointing, but a little bit of a sigh of relief. And now going into this year, this trade happens. So like Simmons, a guy I've cheered for years, is on the Nets, and now like there's drama between the two teams and there's beef, and like it was a feisty game last night. Like I I'm torn. Now, again, I'm going home. I'm home. I'm in Philly, so I'm going for the Sixers. But for all the Nets employees, past employees watching, know that I'm still with you, like in a little piece of my heart. But like go Sixers. Got to say that. So
We should just stop the call now.
okay, just ruin it.
Come on.
Let's shift the topic away from basketball before we get into our three random questions. Tell people a little bit about some of the other stuff you do, because just like me, you love the community, you love giving back, you love helping folks. So tell us a little bit about some of the other work you do.
Sure, thank you. I have a hard time saying no to things, and so I always find myself getting involved with a lot of organizations and a lot of special requests. So in my free time outside of work, I am part of an Irish organization in Jersey called the Union County Daughters of Ireland. I co founded that group as a way for women of Irish descent to give back to the community and network and build relationships with other strong women. So that has been a huge success. We started that about 5 years ago and really were fortunate to thrive during the pandemic. And I also volunteer with the Special Olympics. I coach one of the swim teams up in Union County, New Jersey. And I love that team. And it's a group of amazing athletes. So very fortunate to be part of that.
That's so awesome. That's so awesome. And towards the group that you started, when is St. Patrick's Day? Isn't that coming up?
Hell yeah, it's the high holy season.
Indeed. Where do folks need to go? Like, what events are you guys running or organizing? What's happening?
Yeah, so the Union County St. Patrick's Day Parade was supposed to be tomorrow, but unfortunately, because of the weather, we postponed until March 26th. Parade Day is my favorite day of the year, absolutely amazing. So if you're in the Jersey area, March 26th, Union, New Jersey, huge parade, super fun. I'll be there, I'll wave, I'll throw you some beads. And on actual St. Patrick's Day, in my family, that's kind of like Christmas morning. So we go to my aunt's house and we have a nice dinner together. So the actual St. Patrick's Day, not as fun as the celebrations.
Got you. So listen, we're going to jump into my favorite part of the show. We're going to do three random questions. All right. So I need you to give me a 3-digit number. All the numbers have to be different. And you're going to get a business adjacent question corresponding with each number. So what is your lucky number today?
I'm going to go with 317 for St. Patrick's Day.
Solid choice. Choice with purpose. That's always the best. So number 3, looking ahead, what's something major you hope to accomplish in the next 2 years?
Wow.
This could be personal or professional. Doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say major. I think, like most people, I hope to continue flourishing in my career, hope to, settle down and establish roots and just continue seeing where life takes me, keep growing with my Irish organization and just have fun with life. Life is short and I want to keep traveling and just making the best of it.
Love it. It's like you said, it's not that it's something major. It's like I want everything to just continue to prosper and grow and benefit. I'm all the way with it. All right. 1 was your second number. Oh, this is a good one. You hit the lottery and you win $100,000. How are you spending it, Kate? And you cannot give it away or donate it.
Oh, tough one. I would definitely put it towards travel. Love traveling. I want to see so many parts of the world that I haven't been to yet. I would also put it towards really good restaurants and bars. Love eating and drinking. So that's how I would spend it. And I would invite people to come with me. I don't want to do these things alone.
Right. No, for sure. I'm with it. So you said traveling. So top 3 spots you would like to go to.
Ooh, okay. Switzerland, Germany, and Fiji.
Oh, okay.
A little beach in there.
Was on my my list of folks. I've never entertained the thought of Switzerland, Germany, at least not in my top handful of spots I want to go to. But you send me pictures when you go, and I'm sure that'll persuade me to.
Well, if I win 100K, Zach, you could be in my group of people.
There we go. I'll take it. And 7 was your last one. Ooh. You got my favorite question, Kate. if you could only listen to one album or artist while you do work, what or who would it be?
Ooh, that is a tough one.
And I've also expanded this because I got caught up with this with a past guest. The work can be work, or it can be workout work.
Okay. Um, I don't know if this is a surprise to many people. Um, I love the Backstreet Boys, and I would jam out. Hey, Joe Grande. I would jam out to the Backstreet Boys, whether it's in the office, in my car, at the gym. I could listen to them no matter what and be in an amazing mood. I have traveled to see the Backstreet Boys, went out to Vegas just to see their show. Love them. They would be my pump up band.
Backstreet Boys,
Mhm.
solid. It's a solid choice. Now that's pump up workout. What about like you're at work at a desk, you're busy
Same.
typing away. Same. Backstreet Boys
Yeah.
is all board. I love it. I love it. Here's what I'm gonna do because we got a couple more minutes, so I'm actually gonna give you a bonus question,
Okay.
and because I'm curious what your response would be to this one, so I'm gonna give you this one. Number 5. If you could go back to your first days as a professional and give your old self one piece of advice, what would it be, Kate Mooney?
Probably hard for people who know me now to believe this, but 10 years ago ish, when I first started in Brooklyn, or even before that, I was at Sirius XM Radio. I think it took me a little while to come out of my shell and to really feel confident in speaking up and sharing my thoughts. And I would go back and tell myself, like, I should have done that sooner. I should have always felt like my voice mattered and my thoughts mattered. Um, and so that would be the advice I would give to myself, because I think that I work with such an amazing group of people who are very thoughtful and considerate and appreciate feedback. And, my younger self didn't feel like that, and
Right.
didn't always speak up.
Right. No, that's solid advice, especially for folks who are just getting started in their career. It might be, whether it be timid or nervous. I think that's valuable information. Um, so we have the two jokes. I didn't even make you have to remind me. I remembered them, Kate. And I apologize. Yeah, folks, we spoke before the show, and I was like, Kate, I've done this 2 shows in a row. I cannot forget to give the answers to the jokes. And folks, if you think you know the answers, put the jokes in the comments. I want to see if someone can guess it before we give it. But yeah, I last year, so in 2021 for the show, I would put up an inspirational quote to start the show. So like there was nothing to do later on. And this year, now that I changed the format, my mind in the close of the show is just a certain way, and I keep forgetting it. But I'll put them up to remind folks what they are. So the first one, and sorry, Kate, I have to cover your face for a second. Why are fish so smart? All right. If you think you know the answer, put it in the chat. Second one, how do you find Will Smith in the snow? So, Kate, do you know the answer to that first one? Why are fish so smart?
No, but I'm really intrigued.
It's because they live in schools. Yeah.
That's a really good dad joke.
It's solid. Wait till you hear this next one.
I'm going to steal that.
Let's go to this one's a little harder. Why? How do you find Will Smith in the snow?
Hmm.
And Joe threw his comment in there because they're always in a school. Joe's on point. Joe's not one you're gonna get a dad joke pass. He's solid with it.
I'm so happy Joe Grande tuned in.
Yeah, for sure.
I think he's still recovering from his St. Patrick's Day celebration.
Solid, solid. I'll give the answer. So again, I'll show it one more time because this was a tougher one. How do you find Will Smith in the snow? You follow the Fresh Prince.
Oh, Joe had it again. Look at that. That's funny.
You're out here crushing all my Joe. You're not allowed to watch anymore. Like you're too good. You have to watch on playback. This has
That
been
was
awesome.
that was a good play on words.
Yeah, Fresh Prince, and
Yeah.
it's the Fresh Prince. It's solid. That's probably one of the best jokes that ever is going to be on this show. But we'll see what we can come up with next week. So glad to have had you here, Kate. It's been tough being away from so many people that you work with for so long, I love that, technology is in a space where like we can easily just connect and chop it up. Yeah, we got some more folks popping on there. There goes the old Brett Fisher, zooming with Mooney.
Bert,
We got Bounds out here.
hey
Yeah, yeah.
CB.
All these folks I need to have on the show. Like y'all need to get on my layout for the shows for the rest of this year. But yeah, no, super, super excited to be able to see you and chat with you and reconnect. And folks, I put it on the bottom. Let me make it scroll down on the bottom again. If you want to connect with the wonderful Kate Mooney, you can do it over on LinkedIn. You can type in Kate Mooney, you'll find her, but it's technically Mooney Kate. You backslash it, Mooney Kate, and you'll find this lovely woman there. Kate, I'm going to leave. That's how I do the show. I'm going to leave and I'm going to let you close it and say whatever you want to say to the good people. But everyone have an amazing weekend. Hopefully, the weather doesn't, damper too many spirits. But again, everyone have a great evening, a great Friday, a great weekend, and make sure you get ready for the next Zoom In with Zach. Peace.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. I appreciate it. So happy to see so many of you. I'm reading through all the comments and appreciate all of the love and support. It's always great to see current teammates supporting and also past teammates and people from different areas of my life. Stay positive, stay true to yourself, be proud of yourself. I always tell my team that. I love it. And have a wonderful St. Patrick's Day. See y'all soon.